It's alive, alive. 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. Smoke me together. Feeling Jon Zone.
Sound check.
Number 35, contact buzz with cats. Cats are smoking.
Hold up.
You hold on.
Smoke on there.
Right here. I'm not going anywhere far.
It's 4 o'clock on Friday, folks. You know what that means. Time for the Phil and Jon Zone here in the Central Zone. Getting set up with our good buddy Colonel Rowdy tonight to start off the evening and see what happens. No guarantees on any guests. No guarantees on anything at all for that matter. I guess. Is there any guarantees?
Are we live?
We are live, Phil.
Hi, John.
How do you do, Phil? What's going on, buddy?
Nothing. Happy Friday. Happy January 2021.
January
we have
2021.
special guests, Notepad and Inkster, and
Well played.
and
Hold
it's
on
a beautiful
second.
day. And this is our 35th show in a row. Every Friday, and we did actually, yeah, in a row. That's the amazing part. And
We're not live yet. We're not live yet. Hold on.
I was gonna swear, dude.
Come on. Don't say anything yet. We might be live. Hold on, we might be live. This thing is so freaking confusing, and it keeps putting me as a public or private video. I forgot to click the damn button.
Here, I'm gonna swear into the mask. So no one can.
So, oh no, we are actually
We
live.
have special.
We are actually live.
Jonathan, what's going on?
All right.
Hey,
It's not funny. Okay, I don't know what happens every week. I learn how to do this thing again every week. Should we put the music back on here? All right, try it again. Take 2, week 35. Phil and Jon Zone live. It's our good buddy Colonel Rowdy on tap to start off the evening tonight. Yeah. So now, Phil, we are indeed live, and there are
I
people
already
watching.
said what I had to say. You missed it.
Man.
I said it
Yeah,
earlier.
just like Forrest Gump, I swear. Like when he says that big speech, and then he says, "That's all I got to say about that," and there you just
Hi,
were.
John. How are you?
What's up, Phil? How are you, buddy? Good to see you, man.
Fantastic. Fantastic on a Friday. I'm getting a little glare here.
Yeah.
Hey, Inkster. Hey, Notepad.
Howdy.
Hey, everybody.
What's going on? I'm a notepad. All right. Well,
What
So-
we're going to do now, she don't have her notepad.
that's Squirrel Cam tonight.
That's pretty cool.
The right hand zone.
It's our 35th show in a row.
Yep.
In a row. Pretty
We're
cool.
gonna- I'm going to
Thank
do
you,
art
John,
based
for
on.
inviting me to this beautiful
Inviting
time
you?
and beautiful thing.
I don't invite you. I rely on you.
What keeps me awake? I know I have to do something on Friday.
No pressure, but like, yeah. 35
Yeah,
weeks.
you're right.
Patrick Metzger says what? Patrick Metzger says what? He did. He actually just said what?
Howdy, Patrick.
Just Patrick's theme music right here. Got a mullet and it's red. Long mullet hair. I look like Sam Bush sometimes. Patrick Metzger, we love you out there, buddy. I'm glad you're out there watching it tonight. Everybody gets their own theme music tonight. If you comment in and it's clever enough, you get your own theme music. We might even pin your comment to the comment feed. We're gonna have some live art tonight.
You're doing all.
Go
You got
say
all
it, say
that.
again.
You got all the mixing for all the sound and stuff. What do you got down there?
I
You got a
got what I
mixing
need to
board?
get.
Keeping it fresh.
I think it gives the show more. It gives the show more content, more value. The emotion can run deep if the music's right. But you know, it's also just to keep the things moving. Hey, Patrick, good to see you, bud.
How can you see him? Can you really see him?
No, he's posting comments on Facebook.
Well, then you can read it. You can.
Yeah.
You can't
Don't click any buttons, Phil, because you'll just disappear again. We don't want you to disappear, please.
I got a new
Patrick is the Notebook. Didn't you know, Phil? He's the Notebook.
Patrick over here. He's got his hand sanitizer with him.
He's subliminally writing under the notepad, and I can imagine what he's writing.
Sharpener.
Some Mr. Rizzo shit.
New pipe. So we'll have to pack that here in a little bit. New piece pipe for my friend Tom.
Oh,
Johnson.
that's your grinder and your.
No, my grinder's not. No, this is a pencil sharpener, dude.
It grinds wood.
It does. It grinds pencils. It's mad at you now.
Fire
Anyway.
it up.
Right now, that's our fourth camera because our guest didn't feel so hot today. He'd been doing a lot of painting and work, so he may not be on the show tonight. So we don't know yet. We'll see what happens. So right now, our guest is Colonel Rowdy, Chad Ing, our good buddy. We love and miss so much. Oh, you don't have to be quiet. Patrick Metzger said he'll be quiet, but
Yeah, I don't say a lot.
Say as much as you want.
You guys are the clever ones. No, I love
that guy over there. That guy on the top screen. He's the clever one.
What's funny is that we all have it. We all see it differently. So when you point to the right or left or down or up, you might be pointing at what you think you're pointing at, but
that guy over there on the top corner. Yeah, that guy's the one with.
On Facebook, I'm right above you for some reason, Phil. On Facebook, I'm just right above you. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I don't know why or what for, but that's the way it is. The show's just starting, folks. We just got here, and I don't really have the ability to share very well tonight. So I want to see if you guys will share for us and get out there in the world and show the world what's going on. I'll share it a few places.
This is a gathering. We share. You should learn how to share, John.
I share every week. I don't share on the village page anymore.
Cookies or anything. You have to share.
Should we share on the Colonel Bridgehampton page?
Pretend we're at a festival. Share.
So this says Colonel Rowdy Zone. Why is my zone have 4 corners? My zone shouldn't have corners. It should be round.
I'm here.
That's Colonel Roundy Zone. That's
Colonel Rowdy.
Does it say Colonel Roundy? I'll change it. Colonel Roundy Zone.
No, it says Rowdy.
You're on a selfie cam, I think. Well, I don't know why you have those gray bars on there. I can't figure out why that is.
No, I'm all good. I'm fine. I was trying to make a joke. If I had a Colonel Rowdy Zone, it wouldn't have corners. It would be round.
It would be round?
Now I get it. Now.
Wait a minute. Everything's round.
Exactly.
How do you know?
Because Vince Herman told me so.
How do you know?
And then after I thought about it, after he told me, I thought about it, and I was like, he's right. It is. Everything is round.
It's all going to turn around someday.
Oh, that's a good pun. Turn around.
You can draw a straight line, man. But, if you keep drawing that straight line, big round circle around the earth.
It'll turn around someday.
How do you know the earth is round?
Let's not even go there. We just got deleted off Facebook.
Because I've fallen off of it many times.
Ditto. Hello, Earth to Chad, Earth to Chad.
You got the radio hooked up. And all I brought were the mystical scrolls.
Hello. I'm looking for Phil too. He's lost too.
Hey, Ronnie Brummerstedt just checked in. You know Ronnie Brummerstedt? Where's Ronnie? He said he's round, which we believe.
Huh?
Ronnie said he's round.
Hey, Ronnie, you gotta have beans with your chili. I saw something on Facebook.
You do have to have beans with chili. Chili isn't anything until you put the beans in it. It's
gotta have beans. The more beans, different types of beans, but don't put a little bit of each. Oh, that's the best.
And peanut butter.
Yeah, you're a great you're a great cook. You love cooking, Chad.
I do enjoy cooking.
No, so do I, and I yeah. Mm-hmm. It's a beautiful thing.
I mean, you wouldn't be able to tell it by this beautiful figure, but
damn.
Yeah, I couldn't. I could not.
He must say he just cooks. He doesn't eat it. He just cooks it.
Chad must have put a lot of beans in his chili because he must have a lot of gas. Because
I do have a lot of gas. I haven't left the house in a while.
Oh, great!
I got a full tank.
That was for Chad's gas. Well, we brought you here for a reason tonight, Chad. Not only just to hang out with you, because you're going to hang out as long as you want tonight. Hang out all night, please.
Yeah, all night, Chad. Hang out with us.
Like I said, our guest, there's a good chance he's not coming. I got the message saying he didn't feel good. And I put people on the spot when I say you want to be on the show. I'm like, you want to be on the show? And sometimes they they jump on the opportunity, and sometimes they're kind of leery. Like maybe they don't want to do that kind of thing. That's fine. That's okay.
No,
Well,
But I
well,
did send the
like I
link.
told, sorry to interrupt. If it,
Go ahead, please interrupt.
well, it's not really not a professional show with me on it because I'm a goofball sometimes. I think I scare some people away. I do believe. Could be.
not at all.
Could be. Well, thanks for the input. Everybody else, you're the first one who said not at all. John just goes, maybe.
Are you kidding me? No. I could read you the message I sent to Laura earlier when I was looking for you because I couldn't find you. And I started panicking because every Friday I get a message from Phil at like 7 in
You
the morning.
sounded like a soap opera at 1:00.
Well, no, just listen. Every Friday at like 7 in the morning, my phone's like, and it's Phil saying, dude, 34, 33, 32, 31, hut, hike. And I didn't get it today.
That's why I gave you a false phone number.
No, it's real. It's a 555.
Yeah.
It's a 555. No, it's totally real. I'll call you on it later. Actually, I don't even know if I have your phone number, to be honest, Phil.
Yeah. Chad, do you have any plan? You saw the Blue Ox lineup for late August?
I haven't. They released one, huh?
Yeah.
Huh.
They're doing the same thing Hartford. They're doing the same thing Hartford's doing with like less people.
Gotcha.
If we do it, the situation that they're talking about.
Right. They got the lineup out already. I can give you a quick. We got nothing better to do, but that's our show. Premier Sandstone, Jason Isabel in the 400 unit, Shaky Grave, Sam Bush, Dusters, Salmon, Par, Tuttle, Horseshoes, Smokies, Dwellers, Prowlers, Julian Davis.
Sign me up.
Did you say Julian?
And I'm just jumping through bands here.
Nice.
One-way traffic, John's going to be there. Miles Over Mountains. Dig Deep. Yeah, there's.
Sweet. I'll have to look at that. When did they release it?
A week ago. I've been there twice. Great location. But I hope to vend, John. I hope will vend with me and Mr. Bubbles. We're kind of working on that. So we hope to be there vending this year. So
nice. We're planning a group going up to the Memorial Day weekend drive-in shows up there with Salmon, the String Dusters, and Horseshoes and Hand Grenades.
That'd be nice. Yeah.
Not a bad deal. It's like I think it's like four per car for like $150, $180. So.
I was just gonna show a few albums during our show, and pretty bizarre. There's a
very nice.
He mentions it. You had one sitting right there.
Yeah, and then
hey. Yeah. Oh, I seen that one.
Yeah. Their side.
Never mind.
16, the first time I've met Vince.
I think, didn't I buy a salmon one from you that I left with you? Then it went off somewhere with somebody else. Something.
Yeah, you're probably the 12th person.
Exactly. I can't remember where it was. I know it happened, but I can't remember where it was.
There is a story about that, Chad. Yes, I remember that, but do I know the exact where it is? I have no clue.
Yeah. Hopefully somebody's enjoying it. Is all I'm,
Yeah.
But yeah. I'll buy a record. Let me leave it here. I'll come get it after the next set.
Yeah, some albums and walking sticks and some things have disappeared in friends, and they can't blame anybody, probably but themselves. But and I imagine the people who did that, your karma's going to be busted.
Yeah,
I could read it
to enjoy it.
You want an album? I'll buy 5. Why? Did you take one?
People that steal stuff, they don't get a chance to enjoy that stuff they stole. You can't show it to your friends and brag on it. You can I had a painting stolen from summer camp that year, and I felt bad about it. The guy could never really be like, "Oh, look what I got," because his friends would beat his ass, Yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah. No, unless you have a gun. Hopefully.
I don't really have one.
I didn't mean a gun. I didn't mean that.
Can you see that at all? You can see that, huh?
414.
Ring, ring.
Hello, John. John.
Yeah, hello.
Hello. Happy number 35.
Who's up? Am I gone?
No, you're not gone. Cheers. Happy number 35.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers. Chad, water. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, my friend.
It's really strange because I just drew something on the paper.
Oh, you got a bad cheat. When you
the
cheers,
zone.
you got to always take a sip, John.
Yeah.
Hello. You got to take a sip. Otherwise, all right, you're busted.
Well, that didn't work. It's okay. You can keep talking. Don't dead air. Come on.
I don't know what you're doing.
The thing went, and I'm trying to put it back where it was. And see, notice there's only 3 of us now, and the drawing thing's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I look crappier. I look better.
Oh, notepad ran off on us.
Yeah, it's like it's one of those things. It had it going there. It was drawn, and I looked down, and what I had just drawn was gone. It says it's connecting, so we'll get a few minutes. Anyway, that's not what the show's about anyway.
Yeah.
Tonight. Hey, it's time for 5 records. It's Phil and John and Chad. Tonight's challenge will be, whose turn is it to go?
I'm first.
You going
We're
first?
gonna go with. I'm first.
Okay.
I'm gonna go old one. I love the cover. It's thicker than heck. The colors. It's probably 60 years old, and I like Ramsey Lewis.
Mm.
A great jazz. Seen him many a time. I'd say 5 or 6 times at the Jazz Fest. Ramsey Lewis.
Nice. Phil and Jon Zone, we'll do this order. Okay. I got Ride the Wild Surf, Jan Dean. The Fake Beach Boys, as I call them.
Oh, yeah.
Or were they the Beach Boys' predecessors? I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure Jan Dean might have been first. But anyway, surf rock. A lot of cool pictures on there. A picture of like people in bikinis and these 2 guys. Must be Jan and Dean and his girl.
Where's the bikinis? I don't see it.
They're there.
Oh, they're there. They're there. Jan and Dean, Ride the Wild Surf. It's been a wild week, man.
Where's and that for the cello?
I got a fun one I just grabbed. Someone turned me on a page that I'm in a group I'm in. It's called Heady Wax Friends, I believe. You should look it up. They're a really fun vinyl group that I really enjoy being a part of. There's a lot of them out there, but that one's got a lot of really cool people there. A lot of Hartford gets thrown around and whatnot. But anyway, Hot Rise, man. The 40th anniversary bash
Nice.
at the Boulder.
Right
It's
on.
pretty awesome. It's got all kinds of fun people on it, man. It's we got, of course, you got the Hot Rise boys that are still around. Sam Bush. Man, look at that.
Yeah, I find it. Yeah, that's awesome, Chad. I find it quite amazing how when I saw him, it was my first time at Hartford a few years back. But
Oh yeah.
I haven't known you that long. But how much you guys really know about the real, like that Hot Rise?
Yeah, I heard Hot Rise through the years, but listening to Sam and their take on they do a lot of different Hot Rise songs, and they really hit it up notch for me. And looking them up, I mean, there's they're the pioneers really of the slam grass, this new grass.
Okay.
They're fine.
All right.
You can pick it up too. I think still they're doing it, and it's they're donating music. They're donating it back, out to the musicians that aren't getting a lot of work. So. Not knowing if you guys are doing promotions, but there you go.
We don't mind.
All right, I'm gonna change the pace. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
The Go-Go's. Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh, I think I got
Our
that.
lips are
somewhere.
sealed.
Our hairspray cans are empty. There's a lot of hairspray in that. Show that again. You got a little more. You got a little more depth into that album
Our
cover.
lips are sealed.
Aquanet.
Those girls had.
There's a lot of Aquanet in that cover. Very nice.
Go-Go's. Yeah, Belinda Carlisle who was the one that was in the Bangles.
Oh yeah.
Right. Yeah.
One of them became the Bangles.
I mean, they had like 5 or 6 big hits.
But then after them 5s, they just kind of go, go, go away.
Yeah.
Like the Spice Girls. You know.
I think, well, you putting them in that same group. I think the
No,
Go-Go's were
no,
like
no.
they could have been at CBGB's.
I wish I was at CBGB's. I was a little late.
I got
Yeah,
a cool
I missed that
T-shirt.
too. So it's my turn. This one's a surrealistic pillow.
Oh, dude, I love that.
What you call the Jefferson Airplane when there was
You
Jefferson
got
Airplane.
that right. It's not Starship. Airplanes.
Original Jefferson Airplane. Maybe not the first record, first or second. Volunteers. I don't know which one came first.
I'm not sure, but I have that one. It's over there. Mine's in shitty condition. Very slick. Tall
My sleeve's in really good condition. I don't know about the album itself.
Okay, number 3. I have 4 of these.
It's not your turn, Phil. It's hold on. It's your turn.
Damn it. Hey, it's 420. Stop. 420. 420. 420.
420 break. Everybody 420 break. Hold on a second.
Hey, Veronica. Hey, Doodles. Hey, Don. Out in Barrington.
Halfway through records. It's almost Phil's turn. Take a break, folks.
No, you're not done yet.
The laws where you're from. Hopefully they're kind to your soul. Yeah, that was brought to you by the free music that comes with an Apple computer.
420.
I think I must have broke the. What the hell is that? Oh my god, that's crazy.
Someone got a new toy.
You're not even gonna use that, Phil. I know how you smoke. You're not gonna use that.
I can't, man.
Well, probably when friends come over. I wouldn't use it anyway because it's good art. That's whole Pink Panther, man.
I know. It was funny. Did you give me that, Chad?
Huh?
Are you sure the Bengals didn't come from the Go-Go's? Somebody said the Bengals didn't come from the Go-Go's. I thought
No,
it was
they did not. No, I don't think so. Wait
What
a
was the
minute.
band that came from the Go-Go's? They did Hazy Shade of Winter and Walk Like an Egyptian. That was Go-Go's. That was post Go-Go's.
Well, who's writing us? They probably know better than us.
Look it up.
No,
Look it up.
I don't.
Well, I know Glenn Carlisle.
I don't have a
I saw her at Six
secretary.
Flags. I saw her at Six Flags when I was a little kid. But I don't know about
Is it my turn?
No, John was still going with your album, John. Finish it up.
Where we picked up. The cool thing about this album, which I didn't say before, is right here in the corner. It's been monogrammed by my uncle Michael Misfelt in golden letters.
What?
Like he took all his records and he monogrammed them.
Huh.
So his name, his initials, and his last name, and you can feel it. It's like it's embossed, and it's gold. And all of his records, he did that. And I got a whole bunch in my collection that must have come from him somehow because they all have his. And it's
That's cool for your collection. Me being a collector, I always love when people write their name on inside the cover.
I like it when they write it on the record itself on the label. On this record, same thing. Yeah. I didn't realize it, but I picked out 2 of his albums tonight.
Huh. Very nice.
Fancy. It's just fancy. Anyway, yeah, it's my turn. Now Chad's up.
Someone got a monogrammer for Christmas.
He's kind of he's a fancy dude. He probably did.
So I got a fun one just because of the cover. Yeah, you know who that is.
Alice
Cooper. From the inside. His covers are always so fun.
Yep.
And opened up,
He's 5'6" and plays golf.
Oh, there he be.
He's very dramatic. It's quite dramatic.
And the back is cool. Back is cool. It opens up as well.
He's a dramatic soul. That Alice.
But yeah, he is awesome. I really like Alice Cooper, honestly. He's taken the industry and made it his bitch, so to speak, for a while. He made good money.
Oh yeah.
Here's I got a bunch of these. Wanda and Stephanie, all different, and they're all jamming.
Awesome.
On the accordion, and I do believe that's the fiddle. And I have like albums, and they're great quality covers and stuff. If I could, I am showing you one.
That's not a fiddle,
But
Phil. That's an accordion.
I won't paint on these things because they're not scratch, and the covers are great, and they'll stay.
Oh, yeah.
Anyhow, and people give me collections, and a lot of people, stamp like John said, and post stuff. But some of them are so, and just it's so classic. All right, John, you're up.
Sure. Oh, I'm up.
Oh, it's me.
Um,
Here's a theme. I'm up, Chad. Here's a theme for this week. I made listen to this one this week. Pete Seeger. We shall overcome.
oh
Protest
yeah,
meeting,
I've listened to that. I don't have it on vinyl. I've listened to that before.
I'm not going to talk politics. I'm not going to talk about this week at all.
What'd you bring it up for then?
But this is kind of an important album. You should listen to it. And you should educate yourself on what the real world's all about, I guess. It's just good, important stuff. And live, it's a very important record. Very important record, that's all. I'll let it go at that. And you can read the back. There's a whole lot of words. If you're real fast, pause. There you go. Okay. You saw it.
Oh yeah, I read all that. All right, sticking with the cool cover theme.
Hey, Fonzie.
This one stands up.
Whoa.
What?
I mean, it's Fonzie. It's got to stand up. But yeah, it's got all your Happy Days favorites on it. It's pretty cool. I like it. That was a good old Goodwill dollar bin there.
Here's a quick one. It's not even a full album. It's what, if 78? Uncle
How many years have records in them is my question.
All of them.
Are they okay?
I'm going to piss you off on the next two because you bitch at me on the Hartford. Why'd you open them up? Well, a lot of them are sealed, Chad. Unopened.
Ah, yeah.
But that says something too, but it also said you didn't listen to it.
You know what? You want to come and pick out some?
I can come pick out some records. It's my turn.
What is that? Anyway, I can't.
I'm not telling you, no. Uncle
Did you just do another one? Is that your I'm sorry, I'm not paying attention. I'm sorry, go ahead.
All right, I'm going to skip that. No. Uncle Sesty's Old Time Boot Knockers. That's Ashley and Phil Hoffman and a great band up from McHenry.
Cool. Yeah.
Unopened records in there.
Okay. But how else can you listen to it? Oh, that one. Yeah. Kitty Cat got that one.
You can listen to it on just if you buy the record. I think then you're justified to go online. And
I have one left. Who's got one left? I have one left.
I got two left, but you're rocking, dude. You're going too fast. I got two, and the last one I want to go last because it's so. What is?
No, I have three left. I have three left.
I picked up this because of the guest we were supposed to have is this painter.
Moody Blues.
I always thought this album cover was cool. It's like all painted and weird. It's a weird art thing,
Oh yeah.
The Days of Future Past. And the odd thing about this record is because like Charlie Manson, he wrote on those walls all those Beatles songs.
Uh-huh.
Apparently in the interview where they asked him what music is important to him, these guys were first. The Moody Blues.
Yep.
With Charlie Manson, that was his first pick, his number one.
He used to hang out with the Beach Boys too.
Charlie did?
Yep.
I don't know. I like the album. It's cool. It's got like an orchestra on it too, and a whole bunch of music.
Yeah.
Nice and white
satin. A lot of birthdays.
Tuesday afternoon. Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, Phil, but it's pretty limited on record sale day, and I opened it. And when you open it, you never know. Sometimes you get a surprise, like a pure white vinyl. But it's it's Waylon Jennings, 1955. He was on the radio.
Holy shit.
Doing a radio show in that time, and he's pretty young. It's pretty awesome. You guys ever get a chance at some early Waylon stuff? That's pretty awesome. Pretty good one there.
You have two left, Chad?
I have one, but I have a whole bunch back there. I could hold these all day.
Over there.
We could go on we could do a whole 2-hour show on just records.
Here's one I've never opened though. It's Carrie Nation and the Speakeasy.
Well, I opened it for you. It's a great album.
Yeah.
No, I have not. Anyway,
it's good. And you know what? No, I thought that one's a color, but I got. Oh no. Carrie Nation. Their art's always awesome. John is familiar with Joshua.
Carrie Nation's a pretty amazing band. You'd like them a lot, Phil, if you haven't seen them. You have seen them, obviously.
Story about Carrie Nation Speakeasy, and it was just a misunderstanding up in. Yeah.
Did you see him at
when I
Jazz
paint on records when I first started, and it could be to this day, I can't just paint on records without asking the band's permission. I didn't realize how big Carrie Nation was a few years back, and they kind of didn't like it. So I guess that's.
You know what?
They gave me an album and a shirt though, the merch booth, but then the guys didn't. I don't know. I was way up in Minnesota, Wisconsin. Love you guys.
For all the bands I've worked for and all the bands I've worked for,
it's my bad, not their bad.
There's so few bands that actually say stop it. There's so few bands that say stop it, right? That doesn't happen very often.
They may have their reason, I guess. So whatever, I guess.
I don't know why. No, this was years ago. You know,
the Reverend Horton he sent me a message saying how cool the poster was. It was like the microphone stand that had a hot rod. Anyway, and he's like, you're gonna sell it? What are you gonna do with it? You know, I'm like, I'm just gonna make them for like so you can promote your show for free. You know, basically. And then he got mad at me he just asked me not to sell them. He said I could do a couple of them, but don't sell them. They liked them. Marky Ramone, on the other hand, now Marky Ramone said, that's the ugliest piece of trash art I've ever seen in my life, and it's a horrible caricature of me.
Well, I watched a documentary which I liked, two of them, Muscle Shoals, and I would tell you about a photographer. They're artists, they're freelance, just like I am per se, or you are. We're doing our own art. We might put you in it, and you might not like it, so we're gonna get slapped a little bit. Like a photographer, you shouldn't do that. But then for the other parts, it's a win-win. So I don't know.
It's worth it to try and see what happens before you worry about it and stuff.
Right, who's up? Chad, you got no?
Am I up?
I'll let Chad go last. Chad, you gotta go last because I want to show this one off.
Not least.
I still got one.
Faster Pussycat.
I've seen them before.
Oh God, I can't follow that. Are you fucking kidding me?
But the title, Wake Me When It's Over.
I remember it well.
Or anything. It's Faster
I
Pussycat.
remember that well.
I've seen them, I do believe, with magnets.
I remember it well.
Pretty great album, cool, actually, man.
Okay, I got one more.
It takes me back there.
I like the sleeve. The sleeve had the lyrics on it.
Oh, yeah, the sleeve's got, all kinds of lyrics on it, yeah. But, pretty, it's a good piece that I collect. I picked it up pretty cheap, and you guessed it, next to new, like no one ever played it. Oh, I have it. Yeah, and that's what I got.
Check this one out. I like this one because the picture on the front is where we all miss being.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like Scramble Campbell.
It is a bit scrambly.
It's not a Scramble Campbell, but it's definitely like, and the inside is the whole back view of the band.
That is a great.
How much do we miss that, man?
Yeah, baby.
You stand out there with all those people. That's an image that we're not going to see. Like,
oh, wait, right there.
Yeah.
I'm right there.
I got it out today. That's what.
On the rail, baby.
I got it out today because I was like, I love looking at these records because when you pull these records out and you're like on the sleeve and you see this.
Hey.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's great. You were talking about colored vinyl, and then you pull out the other one because then you get to the second side too.
Yeah.
And you get to see this come out of that one.
What color? Some different color. Yeah, baby.
Blue. And then you reach in the back of the album cover and you're like, what is in here, man? And you pull out this.
It's a sheet of bunny rabbits.
Something is perforated in little squares. It comes with every album. It's my artwork. It's my drawing.
It is yours. What album?
It's called We're All in This Together. It's a live Hardworking Americans album.
Oh,
really,
yeah.
John?
Damn.
There's our buddy Todd Snyder riding his bike down the highway.
It's probably not even available anymore, is it?
I'm sure it was done in limited numbers, but they never really sell out on that website. So it's always good because they don't. I mean, Hardworking Americans was such a short-lived thing. I
Oh,
bet you they
no,
still have
man.
some.
I just saw the documentary on our cable system that we have anyway. Hey, John, have you ever met Todd Schneider?
I have not met Todd Snyder,
I know.
and ironically enough, the guest tonight we know each other because of Todd Snyder, and well because of Chad, and
It's an
you know,
inside joke, me. And see what I do with the colored records? This is a green album that I got.
I love it. The production value of this album was ridiculous. If you check the
Huh.
oh my god, there's something else in there.
I-
There's something else in there, dude. I don't even know what this is.
It might be your digital download.
Oh, it's wrapped in plastic. I'm gonna show it right away to see what. Oh no, okay. It's just the sticker for the album for the front of the record. It's like keep those. Like if it becomes the sticker on the plastic. You know?
Oh yeah, the hype sticker.
Yeah, I keep those.
Heck
I thought I
yeah.
was like, what is this in plastic? Like wrapped up in the back of this album with the LSD in it, and then fake out the non-real
Now I'm
LSD.
gonna have to look that one up. I need that record.
Yeah, and just the artwork itself, just that whole like that feeling of like here we are, we're at the show. There's Dave School, there's Chad Staley, Todd Snyder, Neil
We
Casal.
miss you, Neil. We
Man,
miss
what
old
a
Neil.
group of folks right there, man.
Yeah, I
we
read
weren't-
it.
I don't think we were at that show, but and one last time for just the crowd because just the crowd, boom. We used to have crowds.
It's like a Jason Pollock.
Did you say Jason Pollock? Okay, Todd Schneider's you're a big Todd Schneider fan, Jason Pollock, Jackson Pollock. Oh, like,
I said
on that note,
Jason. All right,
Jim
I said,
Pollock.
JP. That's what I call him. JP.
hey, 5 records. Tonight with special guest Chad Ing, Colonel Rowdy, 5 records. That was a good one.
We probably had
5
6
records.
or. Oh, I like
Yeah,
the turntable, John. It's beautiful with the phone.
What did the phone say to the turntable? I'm trying to come up with a joke that goes there. Yeah. Because that's both some technology that people don't really understand. I mean, the records people are understanding more and
Two
more.
turntables and a
What did
telephone.
it said? Turn me over, play me again.
Yeah. But yeah, okay.
No,
Could have said that.
Oh, it's got to be an analog joke.
Right. Our show is
Come on.
our show is definitely not analog.
Whoever comes up with the best joke for your drawing, I'll send them a record.
Whoa. See.
Whoever comes on the show and sings a song for us tonight, we'll send them a record.
Uh,
I'm gonna send Chad a record just for being on the show tonight. Chad, you're gonna get this copy of this record right here, which is actually another Scramble Campbell because he didn't come. Not because he didn't come on the show, but what this is
25th.
This is a Scramble Camel artwork on the front, and I designed the back of it. And you can't really see, but I got a couple of doodles up there of my artwork. So it's me and Scramble's first collaboration.
Huh.
So all this stuff was planned to show when Scramble came on the show tonight. He
Oh, very
really feels good
awesome.
to paint. The guy paints like he paints maniacally. It's incredible. And so I'm going to send you this copy of this record. And what it is, it's Todd Snyder doing Freebird on one side. It's a 7-inch, which is messed your turntable all up because you got to flip all the switches. And the other side, the B side is "It's the End of the World as We Know It," and I Feel Fine, REM song.
Very
And
cool.
and I have 2 presents for our guests. Any guests come on now, they get presents. And I have a dog bone that says River on it, and I have which I cannot. And I have a Pittsburgh Steelers sticker that I cannot find, and a towel
What?
to send to you. Yeah, you a Steeler fan? Are you a terrible towel? Mine is black.
Mike Patron,
I know.
the prospector, just checked in.
Hey, I know, Chad. I have a sticker and a towel for you.
Very cool.
Right on.
I'm putting it in the box right now, Chad.
Viking fan, but you know.
You know how on the internet they always do unboxings? I'm doing boxing for Chad. So that's for Chad if I remember to send it this week. We'll see.
Well, I have an actual player for you if we ever get together again, and I don't
This year?
forget it.
Yeah, that's okay. We'll get together again. You kidding me?
But no,
Oh,
I
that's a
bought
good
that.
year.
I got the receiver for it back here on a Facebook deal, and it came with a mid-70s turntable.
Hey, Mike Patron. Hold on a second.
It's
Mike
funny.
Patron,
I'm listening to
prospector.
WXRT in the background here on the radio, and they're playing the Rolling Stones. I want to paint it black. I found that intriguing, and you have black and white. It's a beautiful thing. Chester, chillax, man.
And we were talking about vinyl, and it's usually black.
Well,
Although we showed a bunch of examples tonight where it wasn't.
We did, correct.
Prospector says he has a joke and he wants to come on. I'm going to see if he'll come on the show and do it for us. Prospector. I sent him the link. We'll see what happens. He's been on the show before, so he knows how to do it. We love jokes. Tom Q. Mitchell says ELO. Tom Bricky says hello. He showed a record, his album, Tony Rice, the 8th of, what's the now? 8th of, he just says 8th of, ... Tom Bricky, I've been sharing his songs in the morning sometimes. He comes on every Friday morning and sings a song with his guitar. And Tom Bricky, if you want to come on the show tonight and sing a song, you will win an album of some kind. Or something. Probably some stickers. We'll see what happens. I'm not going to put the link directly in the feed tonight because I want to control that a little bit on who comes in, just in case. Not that it was a problem when we didn't control it, but, it's always better to know who's coming in the room or who's there.
Hey, John, control. We've lost control.
The sanity is only a sanity.
Happy 35, John.
State of mind.
It wasn't a birthday boy. This is ground control to
Major Chat. It's Bill Graham's birthday.
Wasn't it David Bowie's birthday? Just
correct.
Or was it passing here the last day or two?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
What's today? Today's David Bowie's birthday.
I think it's 40 instead of 420 is Phil's Sports Minute, John. Ring the bell.
Wait, hold on a second. You ready for that?
No? Okay, we'll wait.
Well, we have to see if it's time. I have to check. Hold on, check time with the check with the up front. What's time? It's time for Phil's Sports Minute. 1 minute of sports with Phil.
Not ready yet. Oh. Hello. It's sports time. Go.
Hey, batter.
Go sports. Hey, football playoff time. Bears are playing the Saints. The Steelers are playing the Cleveland Browns. What answer you are? St. Louis, they don't have a team. Even though the State Birds, Cardinals, John says that's baseball and stuff like that. Bears against the Saints. I don't know. Trubisky, go ahead. Take the points in the Bears. Steelers getting points against the Browns, and they got viruses in Cleveland. Go Ben Roethlisberger.
They may or may not play. They may or may not play.
Got LA Rams in Seattle. Take the points in the sleeper with the Rams over Seattle. The Bulls are looking good. I like the new coach, Zach LaVine. Yeah, the rookie looks good. What's the other football playoff game? Anyway, Brady, you suck. But you're still going to win. I don't know. Packers, Aaron Rodgers, the best.
Hey, gentlemen, Sports with Phil. Oh, wait, hold on a second. He just said that we get an extra half a minute for sports because Chad's here. So keep going.
You can't cut me off in the middle. Wreck my whole sheen now.
It was a minute.
Jesus. Now I'm going to talk about figure skating or some bullshit.
How's the Vikings doing?
Yeah, they
keep talking about it. I don't care. It's sports night.
As soon as they got Cousins, like the Bears fans, as soon as they got Cutler, as soon as they got Cousins, I knew they were going to suck. They got to get rid of that son of a bitch. Dalvin Cook is really good. Go fantasy sports, go.
You think Cousins would go to Tennessee or something? Isn't that where? Never mind.
He can go anywhere. He sucks, man, Chad. He's got nothing there. He's got nothing. You know who's up for grabs is Deshaun Watson. Said he wants to boogie, and he watch him with the Bears next year.
There's a little bit of Pittsburgh talk on him too, but I don't know how I feel.
Yeah, because Ben's done. They got no running game. What do you think? What are they going to do?
Well, I don't know. Oh, Rudolph, he's not countable at all.
No. I mean, no. What are they going to do? Are they going to beat Cleveland? They got to get by this week.
Oh, what are they going to do? Hopefully, if they get to play, they're coming back pretty dang healthy. They're becoming one of the healthier teams, believe it or not, after all the mess that they went through with the COVID cancellation.
What are you doing for the game? Are you going fishing, or are you going out to eat, or are you watching the game at home?
It'll be 6:30 at night. I'll be sitting prime time right in front of the television.
You got it. It's not like playoff football, and it starts tomorrow at noon.
I know I'll miss a little tomorrow. I'm actually going to be in a workshop with Gina Furtado, Billy Failing from Billy Strings.
Going to the Kyle Tuttle banjo workshop?
And it's going to be like a 4-hour event, 4 hours or something.
Well, right on.
Banjo workshop.
Man, we should have
I'll
got
play
Kyle on
off
the
of
show. We were talking to Kyle. I've been talking back and forth with him because he wrote
Oh,
that song. I don't know
Kyle?
if you saw that song. Yeah, he wrote that song about painting. Did you see that about Bob Ross and about painting and happy trees? And have you ever
I
heard that
haven't.
yet?
I haven't yet.
It's pretty good.
I
Patrick
seen
Metzger
something
pulled the
about him
audio,
going live with something like that the other day.
but he wanted to. He was waiting until he was felt the song was finished before he wanted me to use it.
Hey, push the notebook. There you go. Put it in the center.
Well, I'm going to. I got it.
Well, you know what? I'm just letting you know.
Hold on, Phil. Is this good?
If we had headphones, we'd be saying it into each other's ear without talking publicly. Or you know, you said we'd have some more technology in phone.
Did you see that? Oh, did you touch something,
The
Phil?
Jon Zone to everyone. What this is for?
See, you can see it. But see what happens when I try to do anything technologically advanced with Phil? Do you notice what just happened to Phil? He pushed the button. I told him, do not be pushing buttons. So you're my backup tonight, Chad, because you saw what happened. I just talked about it. I typed in the chat over here. His poor computer, whatever he's on.
You need to pull that copy right there, and we need to make a meme out of that.
Picture of it. Hold on.
He looks like he's at a pawn shop trying to make a deal.
Awesome. He'll be back in a second, folks. Normally.
And I don't think, are we the only ones that saw that? Probably.
No, everybody saw it. Everybody's there and they heard it. So we're still alive. We're still alive as can be, as far as I can tell. They're having a good chat over there in the comment section. Man. Mike Patron said boring. Oh, it was a phone joke. I just said the joke. Dang it, Mike. I just looked up and I said the punchline instead of the joke. And the Jeopardy jokes aren't funny. So, while we wait for Phil, I don't know. No, I really want to have Scramble come on, but he what the hey?
You did it again. I didn't touch anything.
How did you get back by yourself?
I know how to do it.
That was you just hijacked the system on that one.
I know how to do it. I have Russian spies right behind me.
I thought you said she was out of town.
Oh.
Natasha's always here.
Natasha, you're a Russian spy, Natasha. Great. I'm sure she approves of that, I'm sure.
And Boris and Karloff are playing pool down there.
How about that for Natasha? Here we go.
Chad, you've never been here. Come to Aurora. When you come out to Aurora sometime, hang out. You got a pool table right there and a little bar right there. John's been here.
Very nice. Yeah, I haven't actually. I mean, I've been.
It's
to
really
Aurora.
small house. You can barely shoot pool, but you can.
Yeah.
But if you're in the Aurora area for a concert, we got a nice big outdoor theater and a nice bridge. They Dark Star Orchestra plays here. That's probably the biggest thing. Bruce Hornsby played here. Welcome
Did you
to
see
the
that?
Phil and Laura Zone.
Did you say the Phil and Laura Zone just now?
Yeah, well,
that's
if
where
you
you're
come
at
here, I
get it. I get it. I see
Well,
how you
okay.
are.
if I go to your house, it's a John and Amy zone, or is it the
Amy and
Come
Jon
to my
Zone.
house. If you're in this room with me, it's probably just the John and Phil zone for a while. But Amy's always here too. She's in there. She got home from work. She had a long day today and Fridays.
I watched what was I gonna
Chad.
I watched a great documentary. What was I talking about?
No, tell me. What documentary?
Muscle shows.
We talked about the Rush one last week.
Not muscle shows.
Have you watched the mockumentary Death to 2020?
No, I haven't watched it yet. No, I saw it.
It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny, actually. Funny recap of our 2020, so to speak.
It's kind of a blur if I think about it. I try not to think about it. I don't like to, but where did it go? I mean, it was.
Well, we had fun.
Been a good year.
We did a couple things that were kind of fun. You know, I mean,
Got through it
we went
this
to
far.
our cars.
It was not. It was a good year. There's definitely some positive changes that happened in the year. I'm sure for a lot of people, it really got you to thinking about the world around you and yourself.
I agree.
I'm gonna be a real smart. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna kick your ass. Quit barking.
Talk about 2020, and there it is at your feet.
Chester's theme. Chester, folks. Chester the dog. Everybody gets their own theme music tonight, man. Hey, Jeffrey Blackman, what's up, buddy? Jeffrey Blackman from Visalia, California, is checking in on the feed. He was, I was playing guitar earlier online. He came in, he was playing guitar on his page. A few minutes later, we were kind of going back and forth. We're both Todd Snyder fans. I know Phil. I have not met Todd Snyder yet, but Phil's gone, so he'll be back. I'm not even going to bother playing the Phil Left music yet. Well, maybe I will. Come on. Folks, Phil just gets up and leaves whenever the hell he wants. He's not getting a check this week. Anyway. I 35 weeks of doing this, I don't know. I don't know what to think. Phil always thanks me like it's a big deal, like I brought him along. I could have done without him. He's kind of like the inspiration of all this, you know. Did really smile? I'm gonna make him smile. Yeah, that's better. Not really a smile. Yeah, but you know, what are you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? So have you been to?
Fence, go between some houses, run down the block.
jump a fence, run through across the golf course. Kind of David Bowie, but it kind of looks a little more like man, it looks kind of like the dude from Kiss, man, kind of looking from behind there. Paul Stanley, he's a weird one. I never
Paul.
Paul, big hairy chest sticking out. It's gross. Phil wants to take his puppy dog for a walk is what's going on. I never heard back from Scramble. I don't want to ever bother people to be on the show. It's like, I ask people to be on the show. Some people want to do it, some people don't want to do it.
I'm going to probably have to leave. I let the dog out, and I'm probably going to, when he barks, I have to go get him.
Okay, but you can come back, though, right? The show's not over.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I'm good till about 2 o'clock tonight.
All right. I might have to run out in a minute because my daughter's supposed to get a car, and we're supposed to look at a car together.
What do you want? Come on over here. You guys come on over here.
No, I'm talking like to the road, not to anybody's house or in the car.
Oh, come on over.
Listen to a car run and maybe drive it around the block.
We can watch sports, movies, and talk about music.
Sports movies are good.
Well, I didn't know Muscle Shoals. I didn't know that's basically where Southern rock started. Allman Brothers.
Yeah. But all that other good soul music too came from out that, you know.
Oh, the soul music was Mr. Hicks. Yeah.
Tom Hicks and his
Rick Hall. Rick Hall. Yeah. I mean, I watched it twice in the last 2 days. I watched it at 1:30 this morning, actually, till I get up early. Anyway, I thought it was very intriguing. And, you know, all the soulful bands from Aretha Franklin to Etta James to all the early blues guys.
Yep.
Their band was all session guys from Muscle Shoals.
Have you watched Wrecking Crew yet? It's a documentary called Wrecking Crew.
I do not believe I have.
It's about like the backup band, like when they would go in there, when bands like Marvin Gaye or Aretha Franklin would go in to perform a song, there was a band that would play and like all them old soul songs, like from the Midnight Hour to just all of them, everything you can think of. The Sam and Dave, the band in the background was the same dudes,
right?
Playing, and it's about that band.
Yeah, same thing with Muscle Shoals. Very intriguing.
I think I might have seen some of that actually. I think me and Jamie might have watched that. All the backup. Yeah, there was like one black fellow that was like in all of them.
Yeah.
Can't remember who he was, but yeah. Yep.
Yeah. So this drawing's in honor of Scramble Campbell, who didn't feel good tonight. It's going to be on the show in a few weeks. Maybe not. Maybe I don't worry about it. We'll see what happens. There's a sparkly phone. It's sparkly. I added sparkles to it. Yeah, Jeffrey Blackman. He was saying the Wrecking Crew is a good movie. Check it out, Tom. It's usually a free documentary. It might be on YouTube even. Free on YouTube. Because you can watch movies on YouTube too.
That's pretty bizarre. Because I was going to say I've not seen Jamie every time you've been on, Chad, and then she pops up in the background.
Hey,
I thought
Jamie,
you
how
might
are
have
you?
killed her or something. Hi, Jamie. Hello.
Hold on a second. Jamie's back.
Hi, sweetie. Hi, Jamie.
All right. Jamie's theme music.
Oh, yeah.
Jamie's theme music. This is Jamie's theme music song. Kind of long.
You got to play Van Halen. Jamie's crying. Oh.
I picture Jamie's kind of a rocker. I know Jamie comes from a bit of a rocker background. That's cool, man.
Oh, Van Halen. Eddie Van Halen, buddy. If you're a guitarist fan, I'm old, but man, and I to hear after he passed his riffs that he did, wow. Woo.
Yeah, that one hurt. I'm a big Eddie fan.
Hard not to be being our generation. It's hard not to have done something in your life that involved Van Halen.
I mean,
yeah.
Like Tony Rice had passed away, and I wasn't a big because I didn't know, but I knew he was that good, and I researched and listened to some of the stuff since he passed, and I go, holy moly!
I think once if you sit down with some Tony Rice and listen to him, you'll become a big fan pretty quick.
Yeah.
I think he's
nobody picks on a wood box like Tony, man. Nobody.
Mm-hmm. Just amazing guitarist and just an unbelievable talent. Can't be compared to, really, unfortunately. He just
very unfortunate that a lot of us didn't get to experience his voice live. He had a voice that just melts you, and unfortunately he lost that in a battle, but gave us many more years on the old git fiddle, though. Many more years on the git fiddle.
I'm talking to Jon's phone. Jon, ring-a-ling. Hello. Hey, Jon, I see you. I have to go get the dog outside. I'll be back in a minute and 20 seconds. Bye.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
Was he talking to somebody? Or hold on, maybe it's this one.
The number you have dialed has been changed. The new number is... Please note, the new number is...
And remember that stuff? Remember getting the old dial tone and busy signal? Oh. That's crazy.
Doggy nose. Doggy nose.
Hey, River, what's up, River?
Come here, River.
River section. I think there's even a song called River.
She's a little camera shy. She's camera shy. Yeah, girl.
River song.
She's shy.
This is River's theme music. Welcome to God. Originally, folks, what was happening planned tonight was going to happen was Scramble Campbell was going to be on the show, and he still may be, but not tonight. And he couldn't make it, so we can't get too worked up about any guests because we never know what's going to happen.
I have a scramble lost in the UPS, our U.S. Postal Service.
Oh, I could be such a jokester, but I cannot do it.
A Billy scramble. For some reason, it went from Colorado to Vegas, and it's been in Vegas. That's fun. We know the Postal Service is working its darndest out there, but boy.
Yeah, it's hard to deal with right now. There's a lot of shit going through there, and actually they're doing pretty good. I sent a lot of stuff this year, and I had a couple that I got scared on, but they got there. If you're just tuning in right now, this show's called the Phil and Jon Zone. And where the hell did you come from if you're just tuning in right now? I'm kind of curious. Somebody news watching out there. I don't know who's been paying attention tonight. If you're out there in the comment section, I did hear a joke from Michael Patron earlier.
I didn't hear it.
He's Prospector. He said, "What sound does a plain and a mundane phone make?"
I'm
What sound
gonna
does a,
tell. Hey,
what
Mike,
does a-
the gold you gave me is fake. I weighed it and I tested it. It's fake. I
you
thought
know,
it was real.
if it was real, you know how much it'd be worth? Jesus. Gold's going up, man. Now, either way, the joke, you win the joke. What sound does a mundane phone make? You know, a plain phone, a mundane phone. It makes a boring. So I don't know. This now it doesn't look like. Now it's a weird. It's not. It's definitely not David Bowie or
Look
a.
at the TV then. If you want to be on TV, look. See, you're right
Chester,
there.
Chester Copperpot,
What?
Chester Copperpot.
Hey, get up. Come on. You're all wet. You were outside in the snow playing. The dog is not spoiled, but he's a lucky dog. Put it that way. I wish I
That
had like.
dog's very spoiled. Dog is very spoiled.
I don't want to spoil my dog, but he's a lucky dog. He's got a yard to roam, or I mean, whatever. He's got to do his thing. I don't pamper him right now. Hey, you know what?
That dog is spoiled as shit.
Who's the female? Is that female talking in your camera there? That's Jamie. Okay. Oh, there was a female at Phil's house. He's not supposed to have any females there tonight. He's home alone.
No, the cat's upstairs. The cat's cool. I gave it some catnip. It's all right.
That was Natasha.
It's for you. It's for you.
First.
The phone. Paul Stanley called. He wants his hairdo back. Not his hair. Not his head on his hair. His chest hair. That was one of his big things. Was like having his chest all open. Like, yeah. Part of his costume was like half naked. The Star Child. Have you ever watched the cartoon?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Kiss cartoons
I
are
watched
like
the
Star
movie.
Child,
I
the
watched
demon.
the movie at the park. There at the
Oh,
amusement
yeah,
park.
Save the amusement park. Yeah, Kiss, man. I don't know. I don't own the rights to Kiss. We'll use some of that in the show.
Kiss.
Kiss.
Yeah, I'm doing a kiss. A couple of them. Someone wanted a kiss album for Valentine's gift.
Oh,
And
that's kind of sweet.
so it was her husband's favorite band. I did some. What did I do? I did some Raider Nation stuff, football, and she liked that. I know. Hey. And she goes, she liked it. And he goes,
We're artists. So. We gotta go where the money is, Chad. Sometimes I have to do Cub stuff. Oh my God.
I'm sure you did enough.
I did a Detroit Red Wings thing that was really cool though once. A big giant Detroit Red Wings logo that was going
red,
there.
white.
Red Wings, red, white, and blues.
Uh-huh.
You know. But yeah, now I'm just playing.
I seen Kiss 5 times. They blew away the Stones 2 nights that I saw.
Oh, I'm sure they're a great show. I'm sure they're
that
amazing show.
It was in their prime.
Chad,
it was
you know
not
you
about
dreamed
the
as a
show.
little
They
kid of going to
rocked.
see Kiss. Like, how did you? We all dreamed of going to see Kiss when we were growing up, man.
I know.
Maybe I'm a couple years older than you.
It's a music show, and my opinion is not always right. I've seen the Stones 5 times, which is nothing.
Nice.
And
Kiss was the last band to play the Pekin Arena. They played the Pekin football field, the high school football arena stadium, and that was the last band to ever be invited back. They killed it.
wanna rock and roll all night.
And write some more words of the song there, Gene.
And party every day. Wanna rock and roll all night. Da, 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 da. Peter Chris.
Yeah.
That's the secret word of the day, Peter Chris. You just got the prize, buddy.
Damn, what did I win?
You got the gold copy of Beth by Kiss.
That's what I was gonna give. I won the same thing I was gonna give out. That's a rip.
Limited edition
You know,
A
you know
7-inch
what?
copy of Beth by
No. Can I
Peter
pick? I
Criss.
want that painting right behind you.
Beth, I hear you crying,
I hate that
but I
song.
won't be
Oh,
home
hey, you can't hate Beth.
tonight.
You can't hate Beth, man. I guess like
Me and the boys are playing.
if you were a big time Kiss fan
Pick it
when they
up,
wrote
Phil.
that, you were probably upset because it wasn't hard or heavy or but it's a cool song, man. It makes you think about like when I was a little kid, I listened to that song and I was like, wow, man, someday I'm gonna have a
I mean,
girlfriend and she's
you
gonna not
always
want me to be my
go.
friend.
You always go. When did you hear the band? When they were younger, in the early days. I always go when I saw Kiss. Gene Simmons had only inch high heels, you know, not 8-inch high heels. He was just starting, and they were raw, man. They were raw. I saw him at Tinley Park. I saw him at Alpine, and they killed it, man. I saw him at the Stadium, I do believe. Yeah,
You're saying that his platforms were young pups still, huh?
right. You know, as it got older and did more sound effects, it's a theory of thinking, you know.
At that point in time, it was just still cardboard wrapped in aluminum foil.
When they rocked, he played it with shoes on. I mean, when you get too pompous, then you get.
I only like the Lick It Up album. No Makeup for me. It's the only Kiss album I like.
Lick it up, lick
You
it
know the
up.
song, and you can see their faces walking down the street going, "That's what Kiss looks like." Oh, that's like Bozo the Clown coming out and saying, "I'm gonna take the makeup off and still entertain little kids." Don't quote, man.
How do we go from Hartford to whatever we do? Now we're talking about Kiss.
Because it looked like one of the guys from Kiss in the drawing, and it doesn't really look like him anymore. But I gave him big poofy hair, like a Kiss haircut, I don't know. This is going to be the most random drawing because it's just based on suggestion of what happens throughout the show.
Are we giving away prizes now?
I'm sending Chad a prize because he came on the show.
Well, yeah, I got I got Steeler stuff. I've been meaning to give him for like a couple of years because I know he's a Steeler fan. And another friends of ours are the Old Afternoon Moon Crew are big Steeler fans also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania.
Well, I had that, and I was picking the first one who gets them. I had some terrible towel, a black one you don't have, and a sticker for you. So I always think. We always talk about music. The reason I meet you guys is through music, but I'm a sports jock kind of guy, so I'm looking forward for the weekend. Hey, Chad, great weekend of playoffs, huh?
Oh yeah.
Laura Boyne chimed in, John. What did she have to say? I don't know.
Laura Boyne? Oh, something obnoxious. I don't know. And she says, "Hi, babe and gentlemen." Yeah. She called you babe. Hey, but let's not turn this into some kind of sexy chat room now. That's not going to happen.
I told you to go to Pornhub.
So it's not sponsored by what you think it's sponsored by, Phil. Yeah.
Well,
anyway.
Natasha should probably go home then, Phil.
Oh, she's home. She's tied up.
He did show me a picture earlier I can't talk about.
Oh, too late. You talked about it, jackass.
Oh,
cheers, everybody. Happy Friday.
You, Phil. Good to see you, bud. Happy 35th anniversary, man. Oh, I didn't. That's funny because normally I know. Like what that
this
means.
dog is just relentless. Hey, chillax. All right, time out. Hold on.
So for a 35th anniversary gift, what the hell? Coral? Traditional coral. So I went to the ocean. I raped this coral off the coral reef for you. Happy 35th anniversary, dear. Yeah, I don't think you can get coral anymore. We're not supposed to be able to get coral anymore.
What'd you get me for our anniversary?
Well, it says the 35th. Oh, no. Okay, coral is one of them. The 35th anniversary gift, the traditional gift, like gold, silver, diamond, whatever.
I gave you a coral.
Coral or jade. Like, hey, Jade, which could be your other friend that's over there with Natasha, I'm guessing.
I have a jade here, but it's a plant.
I've got jade stones around, I'm sure. Somewhere. Not right in front of me, but somewhere, Yeah. Does anybody know anything about what's going on today? I'm not gonna talk about this too much. Like this whole week's been crazy, but like I did a straight up direct hit of Facebook, like without any water in the bong.
I just wanted to
So,
say,
so hard the other day.
here's our choral for our 35th. It's an old
Nice.
choral. Yeah, and it's an old choral. And there's a coin in there
Sharp.
and a key. It's our choral. 35, 35.
Is that the key? Did you say there was a key in there? Is that the key to the handcuffs?
Not telling you.
Let's drop the subject. All right.
Shit, now I gotta rehide the key. Damn it.
Now you got to rehide the key, and you got to remember where you rehid it at. That'd be the hard part.
Damn it. That ain't gonna help. Hey, give me a copy of this show.
You want a copy of this show? Okay, sure. It goes up on YouTube. You know, Ronnie was mentioning earlier. He wished we were on Sundays. I think it's because he could like sit and watch it better, you know, or something, you know.
Hey, Ronnie. Yeah.
Isn't
Okay.
it Sunday?
What time should we tell you that?
Someday. What's a good year?
Ronnie.
What was a good year? Like an old year, a long time ago. What was a good year? Long time ago time.
Okay, listen to the song. Way back in 72, when I was 25. Okay, the song's that when I was.
In the year 2525, if
Ooh, that's
man
coming up.
is still alive,
That's what
he'll be talking jive.
when I
25,
was
25, we're okay.
17.
Way back
He
in
was, hey,
I was 21 and I was feeling fine.
I just turned 22 and I was wondering what to do.
So I put on a shoe and said, how'd it do?
She was just 17 and now Ringo's in jail.
Oh, shit, I wish she was 18.
Isn't that one song Ringo sings? He's like, she's 16, she's beautiful, and she's mine. I think it might be about his daughter, but it doesn't come across that way.
It didn't matter for Elvis. She was 14, but I paid the governor.
Happy birthday,
That was
Elvis.
Jerry Lee Lewis. That was Jerry Lee Lewis,
There we
wasn't
go.
it? And my cousin. The show at times will take a twisted turn, folks.
So how's Cousins doing for them Vikings? Wrong cousin.
How about those Vikings, Phil? I think you're getting
Yeah.
razzmatazz. I think you're getting the razzmatazz.
I'm not in Minnesota, but I like the Viking. I like that sports team. I don't change. My uncle grew up in Green Bay and hated all the people who like Green Bay. So when I was like 6 years old, Viking fan. So I got a bunch of jerseys too. I got a great Favre Viking jersey when he was a Packer. I'm a Packer fan too. Anyway, but you talked about sports. I can keep rambling because I'm psyched for tomorrow. I'm sure Chad is too, right, Chad?
That's why we're here, man. We're here to ramble. We're here to talk about sports if you want to talk about sports. Maybe more people will watch the show if we talk about something that they like instead of just what we like. Everybody likes some sports.
Who are you picking for the Super Bowl teams, Phil?
Who am I? If I had the choice right now, I pick the Packers and the Chiefs.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are picking the Packers and the
But
Chiefs.
you know, if you really look at the odds, I play. Well, anyway, I like my sports. It's a relax.
If I had to pick, it'd be the Bears and the Steelers, and it's still possible.
But
We know.
The Bears and
And
Steelers would
bring
be
up
awesome.
the Bears and Chester goes crazy. Good
Do you
dog.
think is that a possibility? The Bears and the Steelers could be in it.
Well, they're still in it. They're still in it. So it's possible, but I'm not saying it's happening.
What you're saying is they haven't choked yet.
okay, all the favorites. If you look at the point spreads, that 3 out of 6 are going to be the underdog, or the opposite what you think. That's how. Not 1 out of 6, but 3 out of 6 are going to switch. You're going to that's easy. Pittsburgh. There's going to be an upset.
What's the numbers on Pittsburgh? If you know the numbers, what are the numbers on Pittsburgh?
3.5.
Yeah. Yeah.
I already left. Yeah, I like Pittsburgh in the points. Browns are thinking they're going to win.
They're like 3.5 points out of 10, or that doesn't sound very good to me.
Well, you
Three
start
and
the
a
game
half.
with.
They're giving
Yeah.
giving Cleveland 3.5.
I love the Bears getting 10 points. They start the game winning against the Saints, 10-0.
Yeah, good time. I don't know. I want to see the Bears go as much as I bet a lot of people I know.
All right. No more sports because I can talk all night.
Hey.
Once I'm done with the show, I go in the room and make some delicious food. I'm a bachelor today. It's just me and the animals. Did I say that? No. Anyway, and I like watching my sports.
You did say it.
Right.
You're asking if you said it again. I don't know.
Is there a pause button? Can we no. No. It's cool to. I like my sports. If I can get my music live, well, I watch some sports. Or you can gamble on it. DraftKings, FanDuel.
Oh yeah, they're trying.
They've
They got to
been
do a
playing.
billboard.
They've been playing a lot of good music on the sports. Some of them they're going out to commercials and shit. You're hearing Widespread Panic, Dead Fish, the band.
It is quite funny, yeah.
There's a story behind that.
I just watched a documentary on the Further Bus, the real thing, and Neil Cathey. He died early, man. He died way early.
Mm-hmm. The bus came by and I got on, and that's when it all began. Cowboy Neil at the wheel, but not for very long.
The live footage in the brains to document that for real when it started in the early '60s is monumental. I mean, you can't. It's not copied. You can't have that was real.
Yeah, man.
And I really dig that. That's why I like real footage.
There's a great book.
The real shit.
Phil, do you like to read books? You like to read?
No, I do not. I not books. I like to read, but I have no patience to read chapters. I can
book
read,
about that.
I'm a Cliff Note guy.
All right, that's fine. The electric Kool-Aid acid test is about that story, about those guys taking off in that bus. And,
Kool-Aid, man.
And it's cool because at the beginning, nobody knew what a hippie was. When they first started traveling, nobody'd seen a hippie before. Nobody saw somebody naked on top of a school bus painted with peace signs all over the shit. It just didn't exist. So that first trip they took on the bus was like...
Are you talking purple microdot, man?
People just thought they were aliens or something, dude. They didn't know what to think about those folks,
Oh, yeah.
I know. That's my history. You guys talk about sports history all day long. You say numbers of their T-shirts or whatever. I don't know.
How many times have you seen
their names or what team they're on.
Yeah, I don't know.
But music, I spent too much time worrying about that shit.
What are you worrying about? You brought it up. I told you not to bring up that
thinking
word.
about it, I'm not worrying. Thinking about it, being consistently obsessed.
You called me and texted me at 12 o'clock in the morning and go, I'm worrying about our show. What are you worried about?
Show. I didn't say that. I didn't say I was worried about the show. I was worried about you because you weren't responding to my messages. I thought, well, shit. Laura's not responding. Bill's not responding. Some shit happened, man. I got to check the weather in Aurora. I was like, did the power go out? Listen, man. No, you thanked me one time for putting you on the show and having you be part of the show, Phil. But last week when you disappeared off the show, I got so nervous. You can go back and watch the footage. I turned beet red. I was like, oh, Phil's gone. What do I do?
Well, the one time you did it, I said I was at the grocery store, and then 10 minutes later, I said I was in the bathroom, and then you kept going.
You didn't tell me you were at the grocery store or the bathroom. Bullshit, you were texting somebody else, dude. Because you didn't know, dude. Whatever. That's okay. I'm just glad you're okay. You weren't stuck on the toilet.
Are you sure I'm okay? I'm not, really.
No. I definitely kind of got a good feeling that you're not okay, man. There's probably something pretty wrong with you.
Well, it's... No, I'm not. I am,
it's okay. Because honestly, that's why we're here. Because we ain't right.
We could be wrong. We could be right.
Yeah, you know what? I'm kind of writing off Johnny Rotten anymore. I love Pill and Johnny Rotten, but I don't think I like him anymore. He's kind of a jackass. There's a great video on YouTube where it's John Lydon, Johnny Rotten we're talking about, and Marky Ramone are in this they're in this group of punk rockers from the early days talking about the early punk rock. And boy, Johnny Rotten wouldn't let anybody get a word in edgewise.
Yeah. I think our brains have to decipher what we like. We have to have our opinion on what we're saying, Mr. Ing or you, John, or me are right, but we have to have our opinion. It's the way we express it. And we don't want to push it. I don't want to be
Like on the show, you feel like if you're too strong.
actually, I want to let's join. Let's have a cult following. No.
Okay.
Okay, God.
Will it come with T-shirts?
See?
Will it come with T-shirts?
With Kool-Aid. I'm just saying. We have to have our opinion, but no one tell us, hey, really? They have an open mind.
Cult.
By the time this airs, we'll probably all be.
By the time this airs, I like the way you just said that. By the time this airs, that's classic.
It's
By the
so
time they
stuck up in the zone.
Zone. This is the weird part of the show. It gets really weird.
Hello. I am Rod Sterling. Welcome to the Twilight Zone.
In the Twilight. We do this at. We do it at Twilight though. Do we do it? We do the show at Twilight. You know, that's kind of interesting. You just say that. Everybody dance. Your dance at home. You can take my moves if you need to. You can have them. Builder! Exactly.
Uh-oh. Phil turned into a conehead.
Bill turned into Beldar, yeah. He saw an opportunity to take a pee is what he Phil did. Yeah. Yeah, folks, we were going to have a big guest tonight. It just didn't work out. That's okay. If you're fans of the Phil and Jon Zone, you're probably getting used to that by now. Big promises that don't go anywhere. But that's okay. We have good intentions. That's what matters.
Hey, that's the world we live in.
And I'm doing live art for
Don't
Scramble
know
tonight because he can't be here. So I'll do the live art while we're hanging out. And maybe that'll be a part of the show. Who knows?
By the way, the live art's looking pretty sweet.
Stuff has been going on. It's been fun. It's been fun to do lately. I've been trying to stay busy, trying to do it and stay motivated on it. And, a lot of Netflix to watch, though. And we're in the middle of the Chicago Fire episodes, and it's kind of hard to look away.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah,
on Netflix.
we do a lot of Netflix, man. Netflix. It's.
Hello.
Yeah. Oh, there he is again.
Would you go consume mass quantities?
No, I forgot. We have a a bathroom down here, and the guts tweaked. I had to fix it, and we didn't really use it that much. So I finally fixed it, but it's kind of intricate to get an old toilet to put in new parts, and I did, and it works. So it's kind of. I was about to go upstairs just now and go, that's right, I fixed it. So it's pretty cool.
That feels good.
And the simplest things make the woman happy. You fixed the toilet by yourself. You didn't have to. Bingo, right? Chad's going, yep.
I'm not gonna lie, it makes me really super happy to fix a toilet or to feel like I've done something in the house.
It was a bitch, old parts. I'm like, whoa, metal and.
If I improve on the house, I've got to fix a couple faucets and do some plumbing work around here. But every time I do something, I feel so accomplished.
Hey, gentlemen, no one's listening. Just us three.
Oh no, we're live.
Never done. There's always going to be something else. They're always going to bitch. They're always going to go, hey,
everyone's listening.
Did I say bitch? Yeah. That wasn't me. Hello.
But the truth, the whole point of the thing is we are live. Oh, Jamie, I gotta get Jamie's. Oh, I don't have her. She's gonna get new background music.
What if Phil just say they're never happy?
Oh shit!
She's right here. Producer is right off camera. You understand that?
Wait a minute.
I couldn't do this without her. Amy Griffin, folks. I'm saying.
Yeah.
And there's Jamie.
Oh,
Jamie.
Amy, I love you.
hello. My,
Only for you, Jamie, not the boys. Only for you.
Only
Hi,
for you,
Jamie.
girl, not
Hi,
the boy.
Amy.
Love you.
hello, Jamie. Hi, Amy.
Bye. Bye. Sorry, everybody.
We're so lucky. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. So lucky, folks. You know what?
Don't mind your butt.
Look, I did a little field goal for you guys. Field goal. It's good. But unfortunately, it was the Arizona. That was for the Arizona Cardinals. So
What sport is that, John? What
they
sport is
they need a couple points. What sport is it? I think baseball.
You're funny. I like it. I like when my friends who are not sports guys say something. You make me laugh. You know.
Hey, you got a field touchdown. That's not 3 points or something. A 3-pointer. They kick it far enough away.
No, it's about the team going. The Raiders. Wait a minute. They're in Vegas. What Las Vegas? That was funny. Just to, you know. I mean, it's confusing, but the way you said it was a beautiful thing. It's cool.
Well, Patrick Metzger says hi to Amy. He said, right, tidy. Joe, my brother Joe says, hey, everybody out there. My friend Tom Dean says he likes the live art that's been going on.
Who's Tom Dean?
Tommy Dean, Tommy's Abstract Worlds, where you get a hat like this. The only place you can get
Yeah, I
that
don't
hat.
have a hat. I just got.
You can't get the hat just like this because I got the one like this. And he has a whole bunch of hats that are a little different. They're all pretty badass. And
You
Tommy
can't
Dean,
come on anymore.
why do people click the angry button? Do you ever notice that people click that angry button? Like you
Tell
see the angry
Mindy she's
button?
gonna only have chocolate milk.
I don't, you know, if he's mad, are you mad at me, Tom? Because, you know, we
Nah,
love
I'm just teasing. Actually, hey, Tom Dean, I was in Barrington today. Tom Dean, hey, Tom Dean, hey, Mindy. Anyway, my friend didn't have a mask. We were at a estate sale at our friend's house. We were selling their house. We were moving to Arizona. And I gave him one of your masks because I had an extra one in my pocket. And people go to my friend whose house it was going, that's a beautiful mask. Where'd you get it? I said, Tom Dean, he's an artist. And they were very intrigued. 2 people said that like in the first 10 minutes. True. Right on, Tom Dean.
Tommy's
Right.
Abstract World. If you're for one of our friend Tom Dean, he's been on the show multiple times.
Yeah, I need some, you know, when you send the mask, give me like 10 business cards so I can pass them out.
Yeah. I don't think my drawing had much of a theme.
I mean, it's just a thought. I'm lax. People ask me to do things and it'll take me 2 years but yeah, some business cards, you know, I could get here. This is my friend Tom Dean. They're pretty dope.
Yeah. That's the business cards are the website of the past. But I guess I use business cards. I don't use the website. I like my business cards. Oh wow. I love when you find things. You looked at this. I looked at this record for years, and I never knew there was like a little knight in the corner on a steed. The knight in white satin, and he's riding towards a UFO.
I like the way his legs are bowed.
Look at that! Isn't that great? That's just the corner of the painting. I looked at this record a million times.
I used to put
I
my
also wonder-
Jensen coaxial headphones on, white, and plug it and crank that up. And the sounds that came out of that, man, I probably was stoned, but I didn't have to be. It was.
It's kind of like weird classical music.
But the headphones back in the day, I mean, you guys are too young, man. You had to put on those big fucking headphones so your parents couldn't hear you, or you just want to hear good music because the speakers could do it, but when you put those headphones on, the big motherfuckers.
Yeah, I have a pair around here somewhere. They don't work.
You really can't hear anything at all that's going on.
Well, when you get older, you're going to need them to hear. You're going to go, what? Yeah. We're not live though, but I pretend.
Don't say we're not live because then
I'm gonna zip.
We're checking in Marty Volpe. Our friend Sugar Magnolia's out there. Who else is saying hi to us tonight? Julie Moreland Perkins. Julie Perkins.
Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Thank you for coming on. Love y'all. Big hug.
Matt Robinson reacted to it, but he hasn't chimed in yet. But
hey, Matt. Hey, everybody. Hey, Shug.
Everybody who's checking in, we love seeing you guys out there in the world of the Phil and Jon Zone.
Yeah, I know. I
out
mean,
and about.
that's why I don't see anything, all you people writing, I see it at the end, I'm repeating myself, but otherwise I would just be get lost. I want to say hi to everybody, so.
So Chester chimes in. Was that Chester
No.
or was that River?
Oh, that was River.
Oh,
Yeah.
the phone is just a
She's
question.
getting rowdy in the
Telephone.
back of the other house.
So I can actually draw while we do the show. It feels good. It's
I
weird.
like that. I like that. I mean, that's pretty,
It's pretty
Yeah.
sweet.
Yeah.
Is that a bear up there?
Yeah, there's a bear. And then there's a sign behind him because he's holding the cult sign. That's a sign for our cult, or the bear cult. The record was produced in 1942.
Hey, Jen, I think you're rarely underrated.
Well, I don't know.
Very nice.
It was supposed to be David Bowie, but it turned more into some dude that looks like he's in Kiss. It's kind of creepy. There's a field goal and a telephone. And the rest of it, all that weird shit that happens down there below. This kind of looks like a condom. This looks a little bit like a condom, but that wasn't the intention. It was just a square with another shape in it, but it kind of looks like a condom. It wasn't the intention, so we'll change that a little bit and do something different with that.
Yeah, just paint a condom or a banana and post it on a canvas, and there you go. You can. Yeah.
Safe sex, kids. Safe sex.
Is that the next one, a condom on a canvas? I wouldn't doubt it.
I want a condom on a canvas,
I always keep this famous banana, Andy Warhol's, right in front of me in my studio. I'm in the back of. I always keep the banana, just look at it there and go, look at how simple things could be. This little stupid thing made milk. You don't have to go crazy.
Yeah. It's nuts.
I like Andy Warhol. He did some cool shit. It's all weird. And it didn't seem to make sense, but
I like him. Yeah, just
the soup cans. I mean, are like
cans, right? Yeah.
Crazy money.
I watched a documentary about the soup cans though, and after I watched the documentary, I was like, I like the soup cans now, and I never understood them before. But he was like archiving. Yeah. He was like archiving history.
Have you been to Chicago to the museums, contemporary or the art museum?
When I was a kid.
Oh, yeah. It's been a minute.
Yeah, I used to go there, and I would sit and. I mean, even when I was a teenager, I was in college. I took classes, and just stare in front of paintings like they do now. And I miss that. I miss it. I don't know.
So I have this memory, and I have to talk to my mom to confirm it. But we went to Chicago.
Memory.
We went to Chicago one time, and for some reason, I ended up in the Museum of Art there, the university or whatever the big one is there in Chicago, where the Surratt is. I ended up in that museum by myself somehow. Now, I don't know if my parents were in there with me or they dropped me off to go to the tavern or what exactly happened that night, but I remember being in the museum by myself and looking at the Surratt and looking at Chuck Close, and I went up and I touched a painting in the museum by myself. I remember by myself because then the security guard walks over to me and he starts talking to me about how I can't touch the paintings. But then he explains to me, like, did you see the rabbits in this painting? And I'm looking at this big green painting. It's just a big green blur of greens and like dark greens and light greens and whatever. And he's like, did you see the rabbit? And I was like, no. Were you trying to trick me, He's a cop figure, I'm thinking he's trying to trick me. And he's like, no. And he starts showing me these rabbits that are hidden in this artwork, So like something like this, But I started seeing these rabbits. I'm a little kid. I don't remember. I swear to God, my parents were not there. I think they went to the tavern, like I said. But that's the last time I was in there. I was probably 12. I need to go back.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it's surrealism, which I like, and I like Salvador Dali or subliminal seduction or surrealisms. You can see one thing and I can see another. I used to do big canvases way before I even did it, way back in it. I did anyway.
I'd like to see
I like that kind of stuff. You see something like what you're doing. I like seeing something that hey, wait a minute. Is that? No, it's not. You had some paintings here that you gave me for someone, their gift, they got it. And I put them on my pool table out there. And my friends came over and go, that's pretty cool. And I said, you got to find this stuff. They were twirling it around. I'll give a shot. Justin and OC and a couple other. And twirling your paintings around, you had double canvas, and they couldn't figure out what's going on. That's what I like. It was subliminally going, hey, wait a minute, is that what it? No, it's not. Pretty cool. If I rambled,
There's the video of me painting this one. If you watch me painting it, like about 3/4 of the way through the video, I turned it upside down with painting on it.
hey John, what did I tell you? Do I watch anything on Facebook?
Whatever, dude. You're going to eventually.
Hmm,
You get bored one of these days. You're gonna run out of Netflix before you know it.
I don't know.
Are you talking about the time lapse you did today?
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
I
three
mean, I
screens.
don't watch much stuff on Facebook when bands send me in. John goes, "Did you watch my?" I don't watch those. Because you know why I'm not? Because we're gonna be at festivals and then we're not gonna have to watch. We have time to do that stuff.
What are you talking about? What's a festival? What are you talking? What's a festival, dude?
I got Logan.
What's a festival?
It's a festival in your ear.
Like when people like in the circus, like a festival in the circus?
You know, I miss a circus.
I don't understand. I've never been to a festival. I don't know what you're talking about. You're making it up.
I know.
You're making it up.
Mm.
You making it up?
No, we could.
I can make you watch the video.
You cannot do that.
Cheers to more festival.
Festival,
Chad had a few festivals.
folks.
A couple fun ones.
And
The little
I got a couple.
the mud stomping just popped up a couple days ago.
yeah,
I've been
was a
to his last show at the High Note, I do believe, and then I've been to one at the Marina thing, and I got to we're classic, and the lineup were sick and dope. I can imagine what you had before that.
Was it like a union hall where we had the Wanderers that night?
I went with Pete Jive goes, hey, you want to go to my buddy Chad's bar down at Pekin or whatever? All right, sure, I'm going. I know Pete. I didn't know you. And yeah, it was pretty cool. I did, but I didn't. Yeah.
That guy, you can read backwards.
Oh, I'm not even looking. I'm sorry.
It's for Dust, Pete Jive, Danny Watkins. We had this conversation before. But I hung
Woodland
mine back on
how
the
they
wall.
doing? They're in Colorado. That's pretty cool. I didn't see that, Chad. I'm sorry. Yeah, right on.
Another one of Phil's.
No, those are so.
Those spring stomping, that was a fun one.
I just put letters on an album.
Scat Grub, the Colliers, Way Down Wanderers, Giving Tree
Scat Grub Band
Band,
was pretty cool. I like that.
Miles Over Mountains, Pete Jive, Bootstrap. Oh man, that one was. I've made a bunch of T-shirts. Remember, John? You did some artwork for some shirts, and we left out Bootstrap. They said something to me, so I took a marker at the time at the festival, and I wrote on the back of Craig's shirt, one of their shirt, I abbreviated it on the back. I said, "There you go, you got the only one."
That's
I
funny.
think that was them.
I still have.
Did they get added late or something? Why did we miss them?
I still have Bootstraps.
My fault.
I still
It
have.
was one of them ones that the bands were added and then added and then added.
Yeah.
So,
The
yeah.
first year at the very first year at Hartford, I spelled Whip Stitch Sally's wrong, and then I think on the second year I spelled it wrong again because I didn't know how to spell the words Whip Stitch. I guess I probably didn't put the second T in Whip Stitch. I think is what happened to it, and I got razzed for that pretty good. And I spell it right now, but I spelled plenty of things wrong.
That's
Sean,
fun.
I never have.
Yeah, you've shared a few things that were incorrectly spelled.
Look, you spelled your name wrong right there in the sign above your head.
Oh, I got some classic ones, and a lot of the times the bands find it out before I do.
O.V. Chickles.
And the most classic one, I have quite a few classic ones. That Old Salt Union. You ever hear Old Salt Union, Chad?
Oh yeah.
Of course.
Well, I didn't. I was just a new beginner, and I said, here's an album for me. This is what I do. I do an album. You don't mind me doing it? I was give the bands one for free if I never met. Anyway, they give it. It took them 4 months. They made it out a clock out of it. They're sitting on their couches in their studio. I don't know where they live, downstate or Missouri or whatever. Hey, wait a minute. So spelt our name. It took him 4 months to figure out I spelt union wrong. I switched the I and the O. So that's my story.
So
If you're
you
watching,
know,
guys,
you know,
you know that story.
Unoin. Old salt Unoin.
Yeah, but they didn't realize that for months.
Dope.
mistakes happen. I've made mistakes, that's for sure. I'm putting these albums out with Todd Snyder this week. We did a CD, or did the vinyl artwork first, and we did the CD artwork. So, and he has about 1 million words inside of his albums, and it's a lot of shit to think about going wrong on this record when I send that artwork off.
What is everybody doing out there? Can you see everybody?
Phil, that's what we're doing out there. We're watching the Phil and Jon Zone. We got at least 10 people all night long watching the Phil and Jon Zone. Mike Lynch was in here earlier, Tom Dean, Danny Pickle, Jeffrey Blackmon. That's how I don't know how I say it exactly, Blackmon. And they're from all over the country. This is Michigan. We're representing Chicago. We're representing Central Illinois, Northern Illinois, Northwest Central Illinois. We're representing all the burbs of Illinois, all the boroughs, we'll call it. I'm in farm country. Chad's in farm country.
Is there anybody from Hawaii or New Zealand? Nothing. We just got.
We got Canada. Canada, Northern California, Indiana. I'm just going around to where I see the people are. I know they're from. Pink checked in earlier. Pink was up there. Mindy Hahn. She likes to.
I got a cousin in Guatemala that's supposed to be on.
I could try to tag up my buddy Antonio, but he'll probably watch later. He's in Sao Paulo, but they might be on the same time zone as us. They're pretty close.
Oh wait, maybe he's from Guacamole.
You're from guacamole. You got guacamole in your head.
Guacamole.
Oh, I want some guacamole.
You got a head full of guacamole. You look like a monkey, and you act like one too.
Hey,
is it your birthday, Phil?
No, it's not. But we got to be so politically correct on this shit. I mean, I swear to God, the people are gonna be knocking at the door.
You think
give it up! It's Phil's birthday.
No, it's not.
Birthday, Phil!
Give it up, Phil! Phil, just turned 21.
Hey.
Woo!
All right. Here's a hint. Who's gonna guess it? I'm gonna give you a free. You get a free 45 painted without it finished. Yes, my birthday date is when all pinball machines and pool tables expire. What is that date?
Your birthday is on your Facebook page. That's a dumb question. Because you just go look on your Facebook page and find your birthday. Do you have an adapter for that one? Do you have an adapter for that record and that player? That looks good, Phil. You got a good camera going. Beldar. Oh, and our friend Jeffrey Blackmon, he shared it to a local California jam band group. Awesome, man. The more shares, the better. We like it when people share the stuff and get it out there in the crazy, weird places of the world. I share it in some weird places. A place called the Shit House Wire. That's one of my favorite sites. My favorite pages. The Shit House Wire. If you're on the Shit House Wire, you are a friend of mine. Phil?
What?
Have you been painting?
Yes.
We already had that. Did we already do that segment?
No. Hold on, I gotta let him go.
Who?
Okay, what's our segment?
What Phil's been working on.
Oh, okay.
Because Phil's an artist too. He doesn't do a lot of live art stuff, but he definitely is making a lot of art all the time. I mean, actually, Phil's one of my more driven artist friends. And I was talking to Scramble Campbell today, and he was showing me his work that he's been doing. And it's like, it's phenomenal. The stuff is just, it's ridiculous, and the detail he gets into. And he's doing a visual diary, Chad. So these paintings he's doing, these 4 foot by 6 foot paintings are like diary pages of his day.
It's nuts. That's
and
awesome.
The one he did about this stuff this week is just, and he did it in like a day and a half. It's I mean, he's got to be spending so much time. You know, he the first thing he said to me was he wasn't feeling good. He worked real hard. He's been trying to get stuff done. You know, but yeah, visual diary. That's an excellent idea, really, when you think about it. Like doing a picture or a journal that actually depicts what you experienced that day. Mine
Right.
just looks like a bunch of crazy screwballs.
Yeah.
Screwball drawings.
You got to be a screwball to do the stuff that we do. We're screwballs. Okay, real quick synopsis. I'm doing a new horseshoes and Snoopy. I'm doing a wizard thing with the wizard. I'm trying to do the wizard for a radio station. Ooh, wizard. Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, here's for Jason Miles, Touch of Grey Cafe with two turtles having a cup of coffee and a donut. Not done yet, but
10/10,
another
1969.
Touch of Grey for Jason Miles with the bear and a donut and coffee. It's not done yet. Woof.
Very
Here's,
cool.
Barons and Gruel, the double barrel from Wisconsin. Here's a wizard one. I'm working on the wizard. Woof. And here's a High Hawks with, it says Vince, Adam, Tim, Chad, and Brian Will. Woof. From Adam.
I got one like that right there. There's only a couple of those made, folks. Look at there's another one right there.
That's what I'm doing.
Yep.
That was the very last event that I put together, I believe. This is when we were on the boat.
Other than the one that we didn't put together.
The last picture I saw you on
It's the one that did the birthday party that didn't happen, you remember?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Phil. Go ahead, Philly.
No, I have nothing to say.
Oh, yes, you do. Bullshit. No, the best thing I did all year was that boat ride with you guys, and then having breakfast with Vince Herman. Like you talk about like our lives and the music we love, and the stuff the way that it's evolved, and our friendships that we've grown through the music. Vince being one of them.
For sure.
Yeah, going to see him on the boat like that, all cramped in that room, even though it was like that might have been the cause of what happened. I think that's the closest. Think about that, because that was the crowded room, man. We saw one more show after that, or I did. We saw the Vince and Drew show.
Yeah.
Wasn't as crowded.
That was actually the last music that I did 3 shows around here. We did up in the Quad Cities, here in Chicago, I believe. Yeah.
Daniel Pickle wants to guess a date. He says September 10th, 1969.
September
Your birthday.
10th.
You're way older. There's no way you were born in 1969.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
No, I was born in 62.
Oh, well, tell them the year. Great.
Narrowed it down there.
Old Shoe dropping hints before the show, and they tell us all what it's going to be. But the idea is,
Yeah.
I miss Old Shoe. I miss going to Shoe Fest and not knowing where I'm going to be passed out at and that kind of stuff.
June 21st, 1962.
June 21st, 1962. I think we got a winner. But you can only win once a night, sir, so you can't win again. I know you work for the radio station, so you really can't win. You did send your W-9 or whatever, didn't you? Or the K-9 or the P-9 or that form you got to send?
Phil.
What?
Phil. Paging Phil.
I'm here. My dog's right there. He's just...
Phil, do you need to take a break?
No.
October, my brother says. October in 62.
No, I'm not ready to take a break. Wait. All right. I'm going to give me a 30 second. I got to feed him. That's it.
Time to feed Chester. It's time to feed Chester. Actually, whenever I can even find it now. That's funny. Damn it. Oh, here it is. Folks, this is the part of the show when Phil gets up to go pee. Because Phil's got to get up and go pee. And we give Phil a chance to get up from time to time. I mean, he's sitting down. He's old. You see what year he was born in? That's older than me. Maybe not older than you. Older than me. So when he's gone, we miss him. But we have theme music for when he leaves and he has to go pee. It's kind of feels kind of Billy Joel to me a little bit. I'm actually playing it. I have this camera set up on my piano. Hold on, I get this key. It's for ladies. Phil, Phil comes back. And Phil actually disappeared. Oh no, dude, no. And then, what we say it one last time? I mean, Phil got up and went to the bathroom, state of mind. Folks, we hope for a happy return for Phil. A powerful return. He's going to come back and he's not going to know what happened. Maybe I need to put something about this in the drawing. I don't know how to depict that in my artwork. He'll be back, folks.
You're playing piano and drawing at the same time. That's amazing.
Oh, that's my stand-in. That's my stunt double. He has to get up. And what happened when he got up? He must have tripped over the cord or something. Because he's gone now. So Chad's holding the weight tonight. Chad, I appreciate you coming on the show and being part of this tonight.
Yeah, I'm enjoying
Good to see you. And what was supposed to happen around here at 5 never happened, so I didn't have to leave the show. And the guest never came on, but we still filled almost 2 hours so far. Yeah. So you got any plans? What's coming up, man?
Plans. Going out to dinner after this is over.
Nice.
Yes.
Man,
like I said, I'm doing that workshop tomorrow. I think any banjo players out there, there's a little workshop that's going on tomorrow, live workshop, Zoom type deal. Got Billy Failing from Billy Strings and Gina Furtado, Ryan and Tom. I can't remember their names, something like that. Not familiar,
awesome.
but it's pretty cool. They're all going to do like almost hour sessions per artist. So it's going to be fun.
Yeah, I like Kyle. He's a good guy, and that's cool he's doing that and keeping things moving forward, you know. Right now, I got to do something.
Right?
Because otherwise, I ain't doing nothing. And I'm tired of doing nothing. I'm tired of sitting around this fucking place. I'm tired of turning on TV and have some shocking bullshit in my TV set.
Right.
Take that son bitch and unplug it the other day. And then it came on my phone. All the bullshit was on my phone. And then I was like, there's bullshit all around me. You know, and I got fired up. I took a big old bong hit off of, like I said, off of Facebook, and it was direct in my lungs, and just I choked for hours. I have to remember not to do that shit. Most of the people agree, but there's always, you know, it'd be like 4,500 fucking people out there, and 3 people are being assholes about something, and I guess that's cool. They got the right to be assholes and say whatever they want. But it bothers me, you know, and then like all the other people are happy and they're excited about what you're talking about, and man, Facebook's a weird engine. It's a weirdo engine.
It is.
But it got me all worked up, and I lost the whole day. I lost a day at work, and I lost a day of enjoying. Everybody was pissed off and just tired of me around here. I was posting, yelling at my cousins' kids. I mean, that was a fucked up week. It was a fucked up day, dude.
Was. Yeah, we have all had a lot of emotions come out that we probably need to suppress some way, somehow.
As best
Can't
we
wait
can.
for that day.
You know, as best we can without not saying anything, I guess. You feel like you got to say something when you feel strong about the world, and it's okay. You know, we may not get Phil back.
I'll be hugging once again soon enough.
Sure,
I got a hug for all of them.
Yeah, I still love Uncle Red. If you're out there, Uncle Red, I fucking still love you. Everybody gets weird sometimes. We all change. We all have ideas, you know, and it's good everybody has ideas. But don't get like getting fired up, so I avoided it yesterday, and I avoided it today. I did that artwork. I painted a lot of the painting, and I did live art. And I did, you know, I stayed busy. I played music, and I had a better day, you know, better days. You know,
It's just hard for, you know, everybody's usually got things that's going on in their lives to get away, but this is like their only hobby sometimes, you know, or it's our only hobby to sit around and be on Facebook like we are.
Yeah, or watch the world, what's going on outside us, you know, in the world, to find out when we can go play again. Which won't be long, folks. We'll be playing again before we know it.
I was playing with my dog out in the backyard.
Well, I play with the squirrels and the cats, man. My one cat's not feeling good, but I play with the squirrels. And now they come up to the back door and they stand by the back door, Chad, and they just like sit like a dog, and they like wait. And they sit right by the glass. I can walk right up to the glass and touch the glass, you know, 6 inches from them, and they just wait. And I get the scoop out, and I get the bird food, you know, and I go feed the birds, because that's what I'm feeding, even though the squirrels know, and they eat too. They eat very good. And then as soon as I open the door, they run off. I haven't got them to eat out of my hands yet, but They definitely come back to all food.
My granddad had an albino squirrel that would be up on the shoulder, and he'd there feed him, jump up on the back screen, and sit there at dinner time after he passed away and was gone from us. That squirrel still came around.
Tried to devise a way to like sneak him a peanut. We gotta open the door a little bit and sneak them a couple peanuts. They know that I'm giving them those peanuts, you know, and then eventually I'm hoping with like if I start that, then a week later they'll be like coming up and sitting on my arm, you know, and eating the peanuts and giving me fleas, you know. If I don't want fleas, you know. Well, no word from Phil. He hasn't chimed in on Messenger. He hasn't checked in on the page or looked at the video or anything. We have people watching. I'm glad you people are out there checking it out. We had a heck of a good night tonight. Saturday, Friday night. I don't even know what's happening live tonight on feeds. I know Mike Lynch will be doing a show, the buddy from Canada. Mike Lynch with a Y, if you want to check him out. And I don't know who else is doing feeds tonight or if anybody's doing one. I can't keep up with Cody. I've never been to so many fucking Cody shows in my life. This year I went to so many shows. I mean, I was almost every single one. We tried to go every Tuesday or Friday or whenever we played. I see more Todd Snyder shows. I definitely see more Todd Snyder shows than he usually hits in a whole tour.
Yeah, my birthday show this year will be Cody. That's next Tuesday.
Coming up. Your birthday, nice, nice. Yeah, that'll be good. Is he doing it from the Rose Bowl that night, or is it?
I'm not sure. Cody, paging Cody. I don't know.
Not out there. He's probably tuning up to go do some show with some super famous folk dude from Austin, Texas, or something. I don't know. Dude's awesome. I love Cody. And every time I say guest, everybody's like, "Oh, Chicago Farmer." I'm like, you know, he'll be back. I need to start harassing him again because he came on that time and he didn't do a song, and then we saw him a few weeks later at a show, and he was like, "Oh, everybody else has played a song." And I was like, "Well, yeah, dude, we got you on the show. You could play a song, you know." And he said, "I'll come back on the show and do a song again," but he hasn't yet, you know.
Nice.
Oh, that's right. Bluegrass Association tonight for Kids on Bluegrass. Bluegrass Association for Kids on Bluegrass. I didn't know there's going to be a bluegrass stream. That's what this Jeffrey was talking about earlier. Somebody was talking about earlier, like a 48 hours of bluegrass on a California radio station. California Bluegrass Association. I bet we can find it that way. But that'd be kind of fun. Just a nice, like, I'm sure it'll be recordings and things like that, you know. But heck, 48 hours of bluegrass, I can handle that. You know.
Yeah, I missed that. Yeah.
Right?
48 hours of bluegrass. That's a good festival there.
Yeah. There we go. Mark, we got coined. We just trademarked that. 48 hours of bluegrass, but it's actually like a 72-hour party, but you're only really invited to those 48 hours in the middle, and the rest of us just rage the rest of it.
The Playing Through Festival.
Playing through. We're playing through. Yeah. They talked a little bit about Hartford. They hadn't talked much more.
Yeah.
Probably going to be smaller.
I think Tom was there today, wasn't he? Tom, the last day or two, he was down there.
Was he? He's not too far from him.
He was out looking around. He popped up some pictures. I believe it was that John Hartford display there inside and stuff.
I think it's only a little over an hour from his house where he's at down there. He's in southern Indiana, so.
Yeah.
Southern Indiana, just outside of Louisville. But so hopefully, you know, that I don't know. I'm excited. I keep up with it, but I miss things though. I miss like the announcements and stuff. I just don't see them. I don't know. It's weird.
Right.
Try to stay off the feed. Keeps me out of trouble. All right, fine. Patrick's telling me to put notifications on. Patrick Griffin, folks, giving advice in the next room.
Always.
What's up, bud? How was your day? He's playing Nintendo, man. Got a brand new system that's got 7,000 games on it or some shit.
Yeah, 7,000 games.
It's smaller than a Walkman. It's smaller than a little Sony Walkman. It's got 7,000 video games on it.
All the original
Whoa.
NES,
You can't.
Nintendo 64, Sega Master System, Atari 2600, 7200, Neo Geo.
Yeah, all the game systems you can
Game Boy
imagine.
Color.
Come in the show. Come say hi.
I'm playing.
It's my son. He's doing pull-ups on my door jamb. Just got off work. He's still wearing his mask, man. The kid is a dedicated frontline worker selling gas to people at fucking Kroger. You need some gas. Go see my son.
It'll never stop.
He'll never stop.
It'll never stop.
He'll always be over there pumping
That's
some
the
gas.
one thing that
Lottery
will never
tickets, we gotta
close.
get lottery tickets.
Why? No, we don't. Not for the no, we don't. No.
Log in. Get it now.
Don't get it. Download the app and buy it on your credit card.
Anyway, yep, so that's the Phil and Jon Zone, I think. Phil's not coming back. Chad, it's been awesome to have you. I'm going to sign off on the line, and we'll finish out our conversation at that point. As soon as
Yeah.
I realized
I
what
believe
the
Jamie and me are gonna go do a curbside somewhere or something. So
that's not Phil. That's not Phil. Phil, is that you? No, that's a pinball machine. I thought it was Phil.
Did Phil forget that we're doing a show tonight?
Phil was doing the show and he got to pee, and we started doing the Phil got to pee part of the show, and Phil done disappeared.
He never came back.
He tripped over a wire, is my guess.
I hope it wasn't his bathroom that he just fixed.
Oh, God, he hit back in there. Oh, shit. It could have been, folks. We may have to go bail Phil out up in Aurora. I'm looking for our curtain call. There we go. So, folks, thanks for tuning in to Phil and Jon Zone, where we get together every Friday night for an hour to 2 hours tonight. That was a good show. 2 hours, Chad. Thanks for being here, chatting. Colonel Rowdy. I don't know, with the drawing we did down here on the table on the paper. If you want to buy it, just give me a holler or whatever. We'll figure that out. It's not for sale. It's for sale. If you want, whatever, you know. Big thanks to Phil Strode tonight for coming on the show for a while. So bitch. And Chad, everybody. Heads up to Scramble Camp. Feel better, buddy. We'll see you all next week.